Hi, today we are at Bao Xiong's farm, and I just want to take a moment to thank all our gold sponsors, Mayo Clinic Health System, Ultra Federal Credit Union, and the People's Food Co-op. Thank you so much for supporting Hmong farmers.
우야 정부 우와 어때도 능고 빼는 거 보시면 나를 부 그때는 뭐 이거 시원하 고에 이거 지켜야지 빼 potato red potato 자 fingerling potato green bean pea
Follow this up and hit it as fast as I can.
Sure, yep.
As hard as I can.
Yes, just
Okay.
just let her go. Don't be scared. There you go. Hey-o. Nailed it. And that's called sabering right there.
Hi, I'm Bo,
And I'm Abram.
and this is Cooking with Bo. Today we're going to be making a chicken or tofu lettuce wrap, and then we're going to pair them with some French-inspired cocktails. We're going to start on the cocktails first. One of the main ingredients you want as a garnish are raspberries. And you can get these at farmers markets. I think they're like around for like a short season, a month at least, but they're really delicious there. And so we're going to use Chambord as our base. And then we're gonna do one with just the pineapple juice.
Sorry.
Just the pineapple juice and Chambord, and then we kind of have to put it in the mixer to shake it up. So let me just grab that.
Okay. Oh, yeah, a cocktail shaker.
Yeah.
Fancy.
So it's actually a French martini, and the reason why it's called French martini is because Chambord is like a French drink. It's made in France.
Chambord.
Yeah, it's like a black raspberry liqueur.
Chambord.
Yeah, so it's really sweet and it's got a good like strong taste to it.
Chambord.
Yeah, 2 parts this and 1 part this. So we'll do
Okay.
2 ounces of this
Okay.
and then 1 ounce of the Chambord. And if you want it to be a French martini, then you add 2 ounces of vodka to like give it a stronger kick.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be cooking, so we're
Yeah.
gonna tone
You
it down
gotta
a
stay
bit.
awake for the
Yeah.
whole situation. Time for some chemistry. About this here, maybe.
Give me that.
There we go.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that nice orange color. 2 ounces.
And if you want more, I mean, if you want a bigger drink, you could do 4 ounces of that and 2 ounces of the Chambord.
Do you want that?
Yeah, let's try
Let's
that.
do that. Oh.
4 ounces.
Okay. Oh. There you go. All right, and then 2 ounces of the magic, the
Yes.
Chambord.
Chambord.
Chambord. Chambord?
Yes.
Yes.
Chambord or Chambord. Yeah.
Okay.
I think
2
the D
ounces
is
of this,
pronounced,
yeah? I love that sound. Do we toss some ice in here or anything?
No, it's already cold,
Okay.
so just kind of shake it up. Yeah.
All right. And then for best shaking, you also have to like shake your body, right? No?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would agree. Yes.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
I'll just
All right.
pretend to shake with you too.
There we go. Best effect, everyone in the room.
Yeah. And then you can grab in a raspberry.
Okay, toss and grab one. Ooh, look at that beautiful purple color. I like the good little white stuff on top.
Yeah.
It like helps insulate the cocktail.
Okay.
Okay,
So make another one for me.
hurry,
Hurry.
fast. This reminds me of like a religious, ancient artifact of some kind. All right, a little shaking of the body, shaking of the body, shaking of the body. Find the sun, find the sun. Here we go. All right, here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
That's nice.
I haven't had this in a long time.
That's
It's
like
good.
really refreshing, super sweet, but it's like exactly what I need right now. You know?
It just tastes like juice.
Yeah,
But then, like, if you keep drinking it, you feel a little
you get the little
nice
bubbles
little-
going.
Yeah, nice
Yeah.
little buzz later.
Is there supposed to be champagne in here?
No.
Oh,
Our next
okay.
one it's called like Chambord Royale.
Ooh.
Yeah, 4 parts sparkling wine, champagne. You could we're using prosecco, or you can use like a nice cava. And then we're gonna do just a splash of that. So it's like half parts this.
Half parts.
Yeah.
All right.
So just like a splash
is a
for
little-
color.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, little.
For taste and
Boop.
color, like a
More.
little flavor. Yeah, maybe a little
Oh
more.
God.
There you go. That's
There
good.
we go. Like a
the
rosé
color.
texture
Yeah, it looks
color.
like a rosé. It
Beautiful.
really does. Yeah.
All right.
But then
Can I
you
do
got
it to
that
yours
like
too?
black raspberry taste to it. Yes, mine too.
There we go.
Oh, garnish.
Ooh.
I'm gonna throw a raspberry in.
I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna like kind of murder one quick. There we go.
Murder one?
Yeah. There we go.
Cheers. That's strong.
Yeah. I feel like both of these combined would be perfect.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
can
wild?
do that too. Yeah, you can do that too.
Just a little bit of bubbles in there to kind of like
To fizz
balance
it
out
up
the
a little.
sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So when you make yourself 2 cocktails,
Yeah.
do you double fist them? Is this how you
Give me a hell yeah!
just like turn into a reverse
This
sprinkler?
This is if you're hosting and your guests
Oh.
prefer something like fruity, like
Sure.
and heavy and sweet like this, or if they want something lighter and a little dry, but
Yeah.
with like
That's a good call.
yeah, yes. This is
Yeah.
so you have options. Today's about
Yeah.
options. Our episode today is about options because we're doing a chicken lettuce wrap and we're also doing a tofu lettuce wrap. Just so we have our like vegan options. we
Yeah.
have, you
That's
know,
awesome.
Yeah.
That's sweet. I'm just glad that we can drink while we do it.
Okay.
Garlic.
Okay, so hi, we're back and we have reset the whole entire table. What you need for lettuce wrap is any kind of lettuce, really, just like big leaf lettuce. We have romaine here, but you can also use red and green leaf lettuce, and those are really nice because they're like perfectly almost round. Butter lettuce is also really good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you could find most of those lettuce at your local farmers markets or the co-op. We also need some green onions, so like probably a little under half a cup for each of the dishes. We have some garlic here to cook with, about a tablespoon of like minced or chopped garlic. I have a tofu block here. I think they come in how many ounces? It's like slightly under a pound or a pound worth.
Yeah.
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 So we're aiming for a pound of protein.
Okay.
So a pound of chicken, a pound of tofu.
Okay.
And then we have, you can use a quarter to half a cup of onions,
Okay.
chopped or diced, however you want to, white onions or yellow onions. So before you start cooking your proteins, you should make the sauce first. But for now, I'm gonna show you how to cut the tofu.
Yep.
And then we want them into like little cubes
Okay.
that are like a little bit bigger than your onions here.
Okay.
So I'll just show you really quickly. Is that the knife you're using?
That's the one.
Okay.
It's my tofu knife.
Your tofu knife. Okay.
Needs to be extra sharp for
So-
tofu.
That's the block we want. And then
Ooh.
you can go half here, or you
Okay.
can cut them into threes.
All
So
right.
if you're going
We're going
into
for threes.
threes,
Okay.
then we
So
just
like steak fries, like thick French fries, and then dice the fries.
and then dice them into like little cubes.
Look at that.
So these are the size cubes we want. And then we don't want them any smaller,
Okay.
because you kind of want to be able to bite into them and
Yeah.
stuff. So that's what it is. And then your
Okay.
chicken should also be the same size too if you're doing chicken as a protein.
Okay.
I'm gonna get to chopping these, and you kind of just chop up the green onions because we're just gonna toss it in.
Yeah, yeah. I love cutting tofu because it's just like the softest, easiest thing to cut.
And these, we're working with an extra firm tofu.
Yeah. I don't think I use anything else in my cooking. Normally it's just firm.
It's good to use a soft tofu for like a soup.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, like a Korean soup.
Do you ever do like the tofu crumbles? Like I know some people like just like crumble it up, like almost like feta cheese.
Oh,
And like they
No.
treat it sort of like eggs. Like an
I
egg
have not
substitute.
heard of tofu crumbles. Oops. Let me move this bowl and this bowl. So just throw them on top of like a hot dish or the tofu crumbles.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So, like just like whatever you'd put like scrambled eggs in.
Nice.
I kind of treat them like that.
We are setting the greens aside because we want them to go in kind of last at the end of your dish.
So question.
Yes.
Do you, at your household, do you do like, do you do all the meat prep, or do you have Dylan do the meat prep, or is it just kind of like whoever's cooking is cooking the whole thing?
It depends. Like if I run short on time,
Yeah.
then I do like need a little help. But sometimes cooking is therapy for me because I can just like my mind can wander.
Yeah.
I could just like relax and cook and just not think of anything.
Right.
So sometimes I do just like making it myself, like the whole meal.
Yeah.
But if I'm short on time, it is nice to be like, all right, you prep this and you do that, and
Yeah.
I'll do this. Yeah.
You're pretty good at bossing people around in the kitchen.
I am. I hope I'm nice about it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, you're good. Yeah, if you weren't, I don't think I'd be hanging out. You know.
This is a little more than a pound. This is probably like a 1.3.
Wow,
Yeah, worth.
that's a great mind scale you got there.
I saw it on the package.
This is around 1.321. Cool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Wow.
Yeah. But I think this is a good like optional like dishes to serve to like people that you want to host, to give them options. Like,
Yeah.
do they really want chicken or do they want something else?
Yeah, I think probably one of the more rewarding types of meals is ones that give me a choice on how to do it. Like,
Yeah.
so it looks like we're getting 2 different meat choices. We're gonna wrap it in a wrap, and so I get to choose what meat choice. I get to choose what onions, what type of sauce, and like that sort of thing is fun for me. Wherever I get like a bunch of accoutrements or
Yeah.
you know the tapas, whatever they call it. It's always fun.
I should refresh myself, right? With a drink.
Yeah,
This
hydration is
fun.
very important.
This is fun. You should do like so people
Choosies.
can like have a cooking date,
Yeah,
or they could just like call friends over and
Yeah.
make this together. It's really fun.
right.
Make your cocktails first and then start cooking.
I do a thing called family meal, which doesn't involve any of my family for some reason. Like I've had family over for meals, but for some reason I don't call that family meals. But yeah, just a couple friends that all come over and we all like cooking. It's a good time. Yeah.
So you want like medium high. So,
Medium
like,
high.
a 6
So
or 7 or in between.
I'm gonna go for 6.5.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
0.25. Good drizzle
There you
for
go.
shizzle.
It's like 2 tablespoons
Yeah.
or so, right? And then since you got longer arms, you can
Yeah.
reach for garlic.
Oh yes, of course.
Yes.
You ready? You
All
want me
of
to
my
just slide it
lettuce.
in with the pinky?
You just leave it, let it kind of brown. And
Okay.
it brings out like this nice aroma.
Oh, doesn't that smell nice?
Yeah.
It's like welcome,
Well,
welcome home.
oh, we're supposed to make this sauce before we start cooking. So let's just turn it off.
Yep. All right.
Oops. See, we made a mistake, and that's okay.
Yeah. That's what cooking. You know, you just learn.
Okay, our sauce. Here, we need 2 tablespoons of hoisin. And then you need a tablespoon of hot sauce, and I like to use sriracha.
Sure.
You can use gochujang for this too. If you want.
I have some in the fridge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I love
Yeah, you
gochujang.
can. Then you want a tablespoon of soy sauce, kind of like a light soy sauce. And then you want to add your sugar. So this is a tablespoon of sugar. You want brown sugar, but we do not have any today. So just regular sugar works the same. Okay, then you give it a little stir.
I'm still behind.
So this will be a semi-sweet sauce, but it's spicy, but not too spicy because I used sriracha and it's pretty okay. If you want to give it a kick, you can add something spicier.
It's okay.
Oh, that's good.
The cocktail?
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
are you
on to
sure?
the
Let me make sure.
stronger stuff now. You mixed yours, right?
I did.
Yeah. How's that?
It's nice.
Yeah.
It like the other one was really sweet and the other one was pretty dry, so I was like, I want a little.
In between.
Yeah.
And it's like bubbly, perfect sweetness.
It's tasty. Also raspberry for the road.
See, look at us making mistakes and learning.
Yeah, this is what cooking is.
Yes. It's bubbly.
There, you can have the side. I'm gonna crank mine up a little bit. I do see some bubbles.
I like a little crunch, so I'm not gonna fully cook my onions.
Yeah. You like them to have a little bit of life left before
Yes.
you cook it out of them?
Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna add the protein. And back to this. I'm just gonna leave it alone for a minute so it can actually brown on one side.
Yeah.
So we can salt and pepper our dish a little bit.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna start adding my stuff. Gonna make some real estate.
So just do it to taste, obviously, because we have sauce coming in as well.
Of course. Oh boy. That real estate situation just did not work out for me.
Is it because your pan's too small?
No,
No?
they just tumbled out and about. Get over there. Real estate market these days. Whew. Here we go. S&P.
Speaking of real estate,
Yeah.
We are cooking in your kitchen. This whole season, we're cooking in Abram's kitchen.
Yeah, this was a blessing. Thank you, Market, for providing. Whew. It was a rough time. Still is rough out there. Keep searching, you know? You'll get there.
It's a really nice kitchen.
Thank you. We really enjoy it. All right, I might just start mixing everything.
Yeah, you can start mixing them. Once you get a little brown in, looks good.
Ooh.
We were gonna have a sauce over it. You can't really tell.
True, that is a good point. And I like my tofu to have like a little bit of crunch, you know?
Yeah, I do. I like my meat to have like a slightly crispy side, but soft in the middle.
Yes. Yeah, preferably not hard through and through.
Yeah. It shouldn't take any longer than like 15 to 20 minutes to cook. Like tofu is even less. Tofu is maybe like 13 to 17 minutes.
Wow.
Depending on like how long you want your stuff to actually cook.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
right, yeah.
It's already firm.
Right. It's not like, okay, so question.
Yes.
I don't know if you know the answer because I don't. But like if you ate tofu raw, you're going to be totally fine, right? It's not like chicken.
No, you can eat it raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
You made it. You're doing just fine.
No, my parents love raw tofu.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dishes that calls for raw tofu. Like if there's a lot of Japanese dishes. You could just put soy sauce over soft tofu and eat it with like seaweed, roasted seaweed.
Oh, yeah.
And it's actually really good that way. They serve it in some restaurants. I like it. My parents like it with just like some seasoning.
Yeah.
And some herbs, some fresh herbs. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds real good.
Yeah, we eat it raw a lot.
Yeah.
It's just like if however you want to flavor it because you can add to it. It doesn't have a lot of flavor. Yeah.
Right.
And
it just takes on whatever flavor it's hanging out with.
Yeah.
Yeah. So could we use seaweed instead of lettuce for wraps too, or no?
You can, but then it will like melt the seaweed because we're gonna eat it.
It's warm.
Hot and warm. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I see.
Yes. Ooh, yes. At least I have some brown chicken on one side. All right, my chicken's almost there. So when you don't see pink anymore, you can add in your sauce. And then just let the sauce kind of cook down a little bit and get it slightly thick. Well, when the chicken or the meat's not pink anymore, your tofu's fine whenever you want to add the sauce.
I want to get a little bit more crispy bits. I'm getting like crispy onions. I got a little bit of crispy tofu. I want a little bit more.
All right. Oh yes, we gotta add in the whites of the green onions.
Woo!
Okay. So I'm just gonna take half of this, and then you get the other half. So let those cook down for a minute.
I don't know why, but I love just like releasing slowly the things.
If it makes a difference to you, I'm sure it'll make a difference.
It's more love.
Okay, I think my dish is ready for the sauce.
For the next step?
Yeah, just kind of pour it in, and then you give it a good mix.
Do you have a hot take on that spoon or no?
I like it. It's so useful, and it's cute.
Yeah, it's one of those things that initially I was like, what is this stupid thing? And now I use it all the time.
The spoon was like, I'm not stupid, you're stupid.
Yeah, you're dumb for not using how great I am. Yeah, I'm riding the high train.
Are you?
Yeah. I just want to get that brown quick, you know? I feel like I'm behind.
You're not behind.
Oh.
You're losing food now.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you try to rush.
No one's rushing you, Abram.
No, I'm not rushing.
Oddly enough, the tofu is my favorite out of this dish.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yours? I love the color.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking good. Really shaped up.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
wait.
oh, hey, oh.
Wait.
Hey.
Why?
Oh. Oh, sure. Now it's for the greens.
Here you go.
That was close. Let me try to do this.
It's still hot, so we'll cook it right away. Dang, it looks like you like photoshopped yours.
I did actually.
The color's
this is all
just like punched up.
This is all in post-production.
It's an actual term. Can you punch up the color?
Yeah.
So then your guests can just make their own little lettuce wraps.
Sure.
There's no wrong or right way to eat this, but I like to start off with the leaf end because it's stronger on this end.
Oh, structural integrity? Look at you. I'm going to put this on this really hot thing. Hopefully that's going to be all right. I'm going to do a little foldy. We call this the foldy locks. That's really good.
This is good. That's a nice little kick to it.
Good.
So, even though the food is kind of warm and hot, again, I think it's really good for the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely a good like fall season meal and quick and easy as well. And it's light. It's light,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Low carbs, barely any, just in the sauce maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. I feel I could do yard work after this.
Yeah.
Most meals are like, well, I'm done for the day, you know?
Right.
You tried. Oh, tofu.
Tofu is so good. It's got like a nice sweetness, saltiness, spicy. It's got all the flavors. You can squeeze a lemon over this if you want to.
That'd
Be
be good.
creative with it. What did you ask me earlier?
Oh, like pickled onions or cilantro or something? Yeah.
I think the tofu takes it.
I think I like the chicken better just because I prefer chicken over tofu.
Oh.
But, like, the flavors are there too. It's really good.
Should you do an Abe's rave?
Sure. Yeah. So, what we have here is we got our chicken or tofu lettuce wrap. Super simple meal. What, like 5 ingredients, maybe 6?
Yeah.
Ridiculously easy to make and refreshing enough to like keep going throughout your day. I do like heavy meals that like put me to sleep, but this is like perfect for spring cleaning or like fall raking or whatever stupid obligation we have to do for the day. So I love that. This will be like a little antidepressant throughout the day to like keep me going.
Yeah,
you know?
it's high protein.
Yeah, right.
It's high protein. It's a little messy to eat, but it's fun to eat with your hands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you're with people who don't care about how messy you are,
Yeah.
you're gonna be all right.
Yeah. And I think it's satisfying and filling is the part, like, because there's so
Yeah.
much protein. And it pairs well with the drinks. The drinks kind of like, it's like a nice little dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a nice like cherry on top, I think.
Yeah.
It's the drink. Or should I say raspberry on top?
Raspberry on top. Yes.
There it is.
But it's easy, like onions and green onions,
Yeah.
garlic. Those are really simple ingredients, and you can find them at the farmer's market. Lots of them grow them. They're out like a little later in the season, but green onions is there all year long. And then once your onions and your garlics are out, then they're there for the rest of the season.
Yeah. Well, this has been super fun.
Yes, thank you for joining us. I'm Bo,
And I'm Abram.
and this has been Cooking with Bo.
Can you hear it?
It's in our head.
That has begun. Ball, ball, ball. Something polka.
Polka.
No. All right. So 2 ounces of this, you say?
No, 1 ounce of this.
5 ounces of this?
What?
Okay. Chimbal.
Yeah.
Look at this little guy.
That is so cute! Oh my gosh, it's bubble size!
Oh. All right. Episode 2, season 3. Take 1.